the fuck is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Casual Report, episode 177, or it's either 7, 8 or 9, I can't remember. I hope you're well. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday, if you're in the UK, of the 3-day weekend, 24 hours after today, unless you're working retail. Jam doesn't got a clue, mate. Mate, oh, I can't hear you again. Just fucking, why does it you've not said anything important, don't worry. Where are we? Headset there. Jam, speak again for me.
No.
Yeah, okay. Listen. Jam.
I do all the time, Gibbo. Everything I say should be written down.
Funny. That is actually quite funny.
For future reference.
Hang on, 2 seconds.
Joe McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker, television, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe. Ryan started the fire.
By his
yeah, I am. What are you saying? James, how have you been since Tuesday, was it?
Fine.
Yeah, live the dream. Working, playing Rocket League, going to sleep.
I think so.
Mate, now you're fucking freezing and shit.
I was playing Rocket League, yeah.
I'm gonna blame the camera. Is it a different camera?
What do you mean?
The camera you're using now, is it different?
No, it's the same one I use, but it's my phone. That's why I don't know. You just keep breaking up a bit.
Jam, you break up all the time.
I know. I played Rocket League, obviously.
Obviously.
Also started Stray yesterday.
So, oh god, sorry, you've gone. How's Stray? I know how Stray is.
Stray's good. It's chill, relax.
Living the dream.
Sometimes it is, but I'd imagine you got a video of Willow yesterday.
Yeah, I just get a video.
That's Willow just constantly barks at the screen whilst I play Stray.
Just like booting off. Because I remember when Stray first came out and people were sharing the videos on Twitter of the cats and dogs and whatever, the pets reacting to the screen, and Izzy don't give a fuck, mate.
Oh.
Like, shouldn't give a shit. Just sits there like, yeah, whatever. Carry on, mate. As it is. Would you like it? I enjoy the sound design, world building.
Yeah, the music's really good.
It's great.
Like, yeah.
No, how do you feel about that shit?
It's really good.
You don't know what else?
Not really, no.
No.
I didn't have a break, mate, so my manager Dan, like, we were talking like, oh, what games are coming out this year that you want to get? And I was like, I want to get Last of Us.
The Last of Us, mate.
I thought Last of Us,
right?
Yeah, I'm like, that's like 65 quid, and like play a game again for the third time.
Third time in 9 years. What?
Don't matter because work gave me they messed up. Didn't, so they give you milestone achievements at work. So I've been there 9 years.
Has it been 9 years?
It's been 9 years. I didn't get a 5 year. I know, yeah. I didn't get a 5-year achievement thing or whatever. So they redid all the structure anyway. I got my 5-year. Here's 100 quid. VAT points to convert to whatever you want. So convert it to Amazon. Probably going to get Last of Us now.
The Last of Us, mate. Are you looking forward to playing The Last of Us?
If the gameplay, I'll watch some reviews on that first, but the gameplay's like Last of Us 2, then yes.
Yeah. Apparently someone on Reddit got it and it's very similar. Apparently they've all got names and stuff, so hopefully it's good.
Again. I hope so.
Oh my god, you've killed Mike. It's Johnny B. And all that shit. What else have you been doing?
Just working.
Working. How's work?
Yeah. It's just annoying. Yeah.
I'll tell you before this, I didn't actually finish what I was saying. Do you know what pisses me off?
What's
when
that?
you ask people to put the password in, they press caps lock. Press the letter, then unpress caps lock instead of just holding shift. That annoys me.
Why?
I don't know. Because that's not how I do it. I don't know. I find it easier. And it bothers me a lot. I'm like, just fucking
pissed off to know I'm one of them people.
You don't know. You hold shift, right? Don't do this to me. How long we've been friends? Like 14 years, 13 years, something like that.
Yeah.
You hold caps lock. You press caps lock.
Yeah.
Press the letter. Then unpress. Why? That is world. Well, when you, it's not. It's everything. Yeah, well, right.
People at work, like when we used to have the PCs, because we're on iPads now, they're like, "Why is caps lock on this still? Why
is it
caps lock for terminal?" Yeah.
This is outrageous.
But now, like, because we've got like, or had, like 5 different systems, and they all had to have like capitals, dog capitals, letters, passwords. So we had password for each one.
Yeah.
So it was like a few capital letters like here or there, dashed about in different places.
No aspect.
So rather than holding shift, typing, holding shift, holding shift, I just caps lock on. It's just become like muscle memory now, isn't it?
You're such a freak. You're such a freak. That bothers me. No, you heard about passwords and shit. Ask me. You ever work for the NHS, or do you know someone that works for the NHS?
I do.
You know what shit they've got?
Sophie.
Yeah, do you know what bollocks they've got? I'm like, what is all this? How many passwords I've got there? About 5, maybe 6. I don't know. All the crap there. If you work in the NHS, I'm not going to bore you with all this shit. James.
Yeah.
Ask me.
What have you been doing?
I've been playing Peak Fiction, mate. Yes, it is. I need to go and take my little lad to maybe 2 seconds. Just talk about Peak Fiction while I'm gone. Don't you worry.
Talk about Peak Fiction while you're gone. You mean talk about shite? It's funny because he can still hear me while he's going downstairs.
I can hear you, mate. Downstairs.
I know you can.
Right.
Whatever. No one cares about Peak Fiction.
Them softies, mate.
Well, they do, but what you...
Mate, Peak Fiction
is not...
Xenoblade Chronicles...
Give up.
Probably the greatest game ever made. Probably likely the greatest game of all time. No. I'm not gonna... Mate... There's a few. Oh no, I'm not gonna, because unfortunately, Jam, we don't like spoilers on here, so I'd have to sort of spoil a bit of where I am on here, and maybe a bit of 1 and 2 as well. So I'm
sure everybody in the chat and myself will be really annoyed if you spoil it for us.
Someone's got us on YouTube and it runs over, and it's that auto playlist thing. It could happen. That's probably where most of our views come from, to be honest. And then they're currently playing Xenoblade, and I spoil it from. I'll never forgive myself, so I'm not going to. But it's going places, you know what I mean. Also, yesterday I played a bit of Red Faction 1. I don't know why.
That's a great
game. It is
game.
Good, mate. It's obviously
such a good game.
You don't need me to tell you it's showing its age now. Do you know what I mean? But it's good. I enjoyed what I played. I'm talking 20 minutes tops. Just before I went to Leeds. Now I went to Leeds, and Jade was wearing a Star Wars t-shirt, right? The Japanese one I just showed you. I'm not gonna get her to come back in because Finn's booting off. We were stood in, I want to say Poundland, but it could have been B&M or Home Bargains or one of them shops, right? Some lady comes over, said, "Excuse me, where did you get your t-shirt from?" And then, because it's my t-shirt, right, Jay turns to me and says, "Where did you get a t-shirt from?" Now this lady's thinking I'm going to say somewhere like Super Dry or River Island or fucking somewhere posh, right? It's like, is that a print, mate? Is it Primark? I'm fuming. I thought that was really funny. But yeah,
it is
also,
a nice t-shirt, though.
I've been watching Never Have I Ever. Have you watched that show? I specifically told you to watch this show.
I remember specifically saying watch Stranger Things.
Then I watched it.
It took you 5 years.
I watched it. More.
Well, I'll watch that in 5 years' time.
I mean, it's not as good as Stranger Things, but it's good. It's coming of age, comedy drama. Drama about a Indian girl who lost her father. come to terms with it. Got a crush on the hot guy at school and all that shit. So, but it's good. Mindy Kaling created the show with.
She is cool.
Somebody, I can't remember the other dude's name, the other person's name. So, but yeah, if you get a chance, it's on Netflix. Just go and watch it. James, should we crack on?
Yes.
Good. First things first. Final Fantasy. Just one day we'll be sat here like, oh, we're doing that today. One day. I can dream. But the results are in. But you can still vote technically because I've not closed the voting off. So if you want to jump in, you may as well. But I'm not going to talk about it on Twitter. So it is what it is. I think the top 4 is right, but in the wrong order. But last time I looked, it was right, but in the wrong order.
It probably is the wrong order.
It is. Yeah, keep an eye out for that. But Jam, should we crack on? Oh, I've lost me. Oh my god! I've just closed Chrome. I'm fuming. I'm actually livid. I've just closed the. Right. Jam. First things first. Are you fuming? Yes, lad.
Okay.
You should be fuming. You shouldn't be fuming, actually. What was first? I've lost the fucking thing now as well. I'm just fuming. I'm having a bad day already. So you've had five days. Yeah, you've had about 5 days to sit and bask in the ambience that is Gamescom and watch opening night live on Tuesday. What did you reckon to have you seen anything at Gamescom you like? Did you like the show opening night live, or did you have anything to do you even remember what was there?
That was probably the most interesting thing.
What was?
Just a protocol. And Dead Island.
Dead Island 2. Was it? That Signy game was there. Well, not opening that live, but it was at Gamescom. That looks really good. I'm about that. Also, obviously, Lies of P is the greatest game of all time.
That's out now, isn't it?
No. Next year, mate.
Yeah, yeah, of course it is.
Do you know we're getting 3 Pinocchio projects in like a year. You've got Robert Zemeckis.
I've not seen the trailer yet for the Disney one.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Robert Zemeckis' Disney Pinocchio is out next week. No, week on Thursday.
Is it?
Yeah, week on Thursday. Sorry. Then you've got Guillermo del Toro's...
Is that Disney Plus?
Yeah, well, it's Disney Plus. Straight to Disney Plus, I believe. You have to check that, but I think it is. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio project, which looks... Have you seen that one?
Yes.
It looks really good. That's out later this year. I think it's October.
But he's just a sick director.
He knows what to do, mate. And Lies of P, which is out next year, March-ish, I think they were aiming for. So that makes me happy because I love Pinocchio. Don't know if you know that about me, Jam.
Do you?
I do. I'm trying to Lies of P gameplay. Subnautica. Yeah, that Subnautica game looked alright. I know Dan was high on that one. Ryan, what do you mean 2 hours to bedtime? It's fucking game night, mate. You know what I mean?
It's ages to bedtime.
Yeah, man. Kojima's got a podcast. So yeah, I mean, did you like the show, the opening night thing, or not?
Yeah, I always liked the show, but
yeah.
I wasn't taken with all the games they were showing.
This is what I always say. It's like everyone's like, oh, that was shit. Every time there's a showcase, doesn't matter if it's Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo. What are you doing?
Robot voice. It definitely is me on my end.
I know it's on your end. So I'm all green over here, mate.
Hang on, I'm listening to you talk on the stream.
Okay, we'll do that. 2 seconds. Do you want me to ring you up?
Okay, I missed it. I just got this is on my end. Never mind. Carry on. I can hear you now.
Do you want me to ring you up?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Showcases.
But my phone's here. It's the camera.
Up the toffees, jodders, mate.
No one ups the toffees.
Listen to me. Showcases, right? The matter if it's a direct state of play, an Xbox, whatever the fuck they are, a fucking E3, Game Awards, whatever. Every single time, apart from the occasional one, it's always that was shit, that was shit, that was shit, that was shit. Which leads me to believe people don't actually like these things. It's just like shiny new trailers for games they pre-decided that they want to be at this thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you go in blank, you come out of it with a better, happier. Yeah, that looks alright. That looks, because I always see games I'd never touch with a 10-foot polish roll at these things. Like that Subnautica one. That's Subnautica. I can't remember what it's called. Monster.
You love that.
Monster.
I can't remember.
Whatever.
It's something.
Moonbreaker Monster. What the fuck am I talking about? Do you know what I'm saying, Jam?
Yes.
Ryan's fuming with the lack of trailers for Dead Space. There is a.
That's true. When's the remake of that?
Yeah, there's a January in it. Don't worry. It'll be fine, Ryan. Yeah. Just play Callisto Protocol instead. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, exactly.
They're being awfully quiet because Callisto Protocol's out like the month before, so. And I don't think it probably doesn't look as good. To be honest. Right? But anyway.
What?
Okay, Dead Space remake doesn't look as good as Callisto. Right?
The same thing anyway.
They're both going to be fine. I have no doubt. Ryan, if you like Dead Space, you'll be fine. Don't worry. So we move on, Jam.
Yeah.
There was 2 things this week that rattled a few cages. One of them, it was the EA thing. I'm not going to put that on here because it turned out to be a load of horse manure, Jam. Do you know what I'm saying? A bit of a. Because I was on the toilet at work, I was going to go for the shit, put my phone out, have a look at Twitter, reply to anything, and it was like, Amazon are about buying EA. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
But the people that, I think it was, hang on, who was it? I can't remember. Hold on. Reports refute rumours of Amazon buying Electronic Arts, because it's been refuted, so don't worry about it. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm looking to see it's USA Today, but it was like I think it was a Swedish company that sort of linked it to them. The CNBC have refuted it, so don't worry. The evil corporations will remain separate.
Yeah, I don't know.
For now, right? But anyway, that was one. The other one, Jam, it doesn't affect us, but I'm a bit trepidatious about the whole situation. Do you know what I'm saying?
Trepidatious, what word?
I'll fit that word anywhere I can, mate, because it's a beautiful word. Bastardization, trepidatious, concerto. No. What's the thing where it gets louder, 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 and bang? Not concerto, the other one. It's a music word.
Pavarotti.
Pavarotti, yeah, it's Pavarotti. It's not Pavarotti.
I don't know what you mean.
It's like a climax. Oh, what the fuck's the word? Who's with a C, I think. It's Italian, obviously, probably.
Actually, yeah, crescendo.
Crescendo, thank you.
Crescendo, that's it.
Yeah, nice one, mate. Appreciate it. Crescendo's a sick word. Anyway, James, Sony announced on... When was it? There's no date on this blog. Oh, August 25th. Thursday. That the PlayStation 5 is to have a price increase in select markets due to global economic environment, including high inflation rates. If you just listen to us in the background, I did air quotes on that because whatever. Jam.
Because they're making excuses.
Yeah. What's your gut reaction to like the as two people that doesn't really affect us because we already have our PS5s. We've made money, if anything. Do you know what I mean? With this announcement.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's just salting the wounds because there's many people still trying to get one. They're like, well, now when you want to get one, now you got to pay more.
Right. Do you believe them then when they say
no, not a chance. It's the same. It's the same like the fuel prices and the like the cost of living, energy crisis here. Like you know, we have to put it up because this and that's going up, but then they declare billions and billions in profit. It's like
I believe
you are making this shit up.
Yeah, I think BP made $6 billion last quarter, was it, or something?
I know. Yeah, no,
BP
tied
or
them off,
Shell
raise the prices.
Yeah, it's like
only made $6 billion in a quarter.
What's worth thing? The government will let them get away with it.
Absolute nonsense.
So.
I don't believe him for a second.
Just for shits and giggles.
I know we're talking like 20 quid. Is it 20 quid in the PS5?
£30, $50. So.
£30.
Yeah,
it's not a lot, but it's still.
Yeah, I mean, the argument is it's already £400-500 an extra. Whatever, it's going to be not much, but an extra could be like cut into the cost of a game for somebody. Do you know what I mean? They could just want to get one game instead of two, or whatever.
CEX are going to love it. They'll stick their PlayStations up. This is 60, 70, 80 quid.
Just for shits and giggles, I'm just going to read the paragraph that Jim Ryan wrote on this blog. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I'm ready for it. Are you ready? So it says, the global economic environment is a challenge that many of you around the world are no doubt experiencing. Yeah, because gas and electric's like £300 a month for some shit soon. So we're all going to be fucking bathing in the street, mate. The job there's a river around here, you know what I mean? We're seeing high global inflation rates as well as adverse currency trends impacting consumers and creating pressure on many industries. Based on these challenging economic conditions, Sony Interactive Entertainment has made the difficult decision to increase the recommended retail price of PlayStation 5 in select markets across Europe, Middle East and Africa, Asia Pacific, or specific as people say, it pisses me off, Latin America as well as Canada. Tell staff we're fuming.
Steph's been picking plums.
Why?
I got nettled to death on both my legs.
Mate. Was it worth it? Ask her if it was worth it.
No. Was it worth it, Jack says.
Yeah.
I fucking
We're
buzzing,
gonna make
mate.
jam.
Maybe some jam, you mad at?
It's
like Monica and Friends, mate. Making that jam.
There's so many people.
Jam. Last sentence of this paragraph. There will be no price increase in the United States. Now, James, if I was to ask you...
Why?
I don't know, maybe it's... Right, if I was to ask you where Xbox was most prominent and most of a threat, you'd probably say either UK or America, right? You wouldn't say Japan.
Yeah.
Or you wouldn't say...
No.
You wouldn't say Australia or China. Australia maybe, but you wouldn't say Mexico because they are... Do you know what I mean?
It's a very Western console.
Yeah. The fact that there's no price increase in the United States, that's like, you're talking shit here. I understand I understand that parts have been hard to get and the production lines and things have been, due to COVID, it's not been as fast because they've not got up to demand. Do you know what I mean? They're not... It's always out of stock. Second Argos or Amazon or Game gets them in, it's like out the door, bang, see you later. I don't think, but has there ever been a console that's increased in price after so long on the market? It's been 2 years, right?
2 years in November.
2 years in November, yeah. Has it ever gone up before? I can't remember this ever happening. I don't know if you want to. Do you remember one?
No.
I think it's about this as well. Has there ever been a bit of tech that's come out and gone up? Because usually it comes out at relatively high price and goes down. What's gone up?
Graphics cards.
That doesn't count. That's eBay scalpers putting the prices up.
Yeah, I know.
It's
not an official company.
Yeah. Has ever been like Nvidia or Panasonic or something say, "Oh, this TV is fucking shit. We have to jack the price of it"?
No,
never.
No,
it's usually just gone down and they've absorbed the cost and fucked it off, haven't they? Right?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, they're going to get away with it because Sony, these companies always get away with it. Do you know what I mean?
People will still buy it.
Yeah.
People aren't gonna. They'll complain about it, but like, Sony will be like, yeah, whatever.
It's like putting the price up of cigarettes. Every time Jade has tobacco, it's like pick me up a 30-gram pack. I'm like, no worries, get one on the way home. I almost fall over when I say, oh, it's 15 quid. I'm like, what? It's
15
quid. About that big. But people do what they got to do, mate. Do you know what I mean? People put their income.
Probably cheaper to start smoking weed.
More weed, probably cheaper, mate, to do cocaine. Don't do cocaine, children, please. Right, ruin your life. Just have a beer and go to bed. Play some video games. Watch some Netflix.
You're just describing our lives, then.
Basically, that's what I'll be doing tonight. Got 2 more episodes of Never Have I Ever Left, so I'm looking forward to it. Jim Ryan goes on, James. He says, while the price increase is a necessity given the current global economic environment and its impact on the SIE's business, our top priority continues to be improving the PS5 supply situation so that as many players as possible can experience everything that PS5 offers and what's still to come. Jam, are there any exclusive PlayStation 5 games there are?
How many?
Like 5.
Mm.
Do you know, we sat there and listened to, what was his name? Mark Cerny, isn't it?
Mark Cerny.
Yeah, we sat there and listened to Mark Cerny lecture us about how it was fucking the best thing ever, this fucking SSD, and it was going to be dead quick and dead powerful. And I'm not saying the PlayStation 5 isn't all those things.
But yeah, we've not got. There's barely anything that utilises it.
Yeah, to be fair, Horizon cross-gen looks great on either. Everything you play looks great. God of War, I'm sure, will be fine on both.
I can play Horizon Forbidden West on my new package thing.
Yeah,
the upgraded thing.
The new one.
New one.
Is it the old one or the new one?
It's a new one. It's a trial. You get trials of all the games that come out.
It's like 5 minutes.
You can play. It's my.
Remember when they used to do trials, but they started the timer when you start the download, and people were shitting and that couldn't finish the download by the time the trial ended. It was dead funny. I think it was an Xbox. I can't remember.
No, I don't ever remember that.
It must have been an Xbox. If you can't remember, it's probably an Xbox.
Yeah,
I seem to remember that.
Only one trial I played is Resident Evil 2.
Yes, mate.
That's what.
Yeah, there's a trial of. Did you play Splatoon 3 over the weekend?
Don't.
Why?
Splatoon 2. What?
Splatoon 3.
No, I didn't.
Splatfest thing over the weekend. It looks like Splatoon, mate.
Well, good.
Mate, you're into Splatoon. Good. If you're not, carry on. I'm some in between a bit. I like Splatoon a bit, but I wouldn't. Not a day one. I have been for the first 2, to be fair, but I'm not a day one for 3. I don't.
Splatoon, I do like Splatoon.
Why don't you like it?
Again, I was like, can't bother.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a Nintendo shooter, on an online shooter. Do you know what I mean? James, sad to the price debacle, whatever. Jez Corden at Windows Central says, "Do you know where Jez Corden's from?
Is it Windows?
It's from Birmingham. It's from Midlands. I'm not sure if it's from Birmingham. I'm sorry, Jez. I couldn't resist.
It's the city in the Midlands, so it must be.
It must be Birmingham or West Bromwich or somewhere like that. Right. Today, Sony dropped blah blah blah. So basically, Jez Corden of Windows Central went to Microsoft and said, "You're going to up the price of the Xbox Series X?" And this is the short version. They've gone, "No, soon a bit. We're constantly evaluating our business to offer our fans great gaming options. Our Series S suggested retail price remains $300, and Series X remains $500, which is £450 and £250 respectively. And it gets worse for Sony, Jam. Nintendo.
The Xbox costs more than the PS5.
It doesn't anymore, I don't think, in certain places.
Oh, okay.
How much are PS5? $450.
Yeah.
Same price.
Same price.
Currently same price, not anymore. Maybe Sony just think they can take the hit a bit and just get a bit more per unit to please the shareholders. Or maybe they are being genuine and sincere. Unlikely, but who knows?
Not that very much.
Nintendo. Who was it? Tom Phillips at Eurogamer says Nintendo's joined Microsoft in responding to this week's PS5 price hike. Said there's no plans to similarly bump up the PS5, the Nintendo Switch's cost, which 5-year-old console, John. You can't pump that up, can you?
No.
Come on, mate.
Give us a new one.
Yeah, give us a new one. I ask you this question every time we talk about Switch. Do you reckon we'll get a Switch Plus or a Switch 2?
I want... Yeah, I need a new one. I want a new one.
Would you take a Switch 2 if you could play all your Switch games on the new one?
Yeah, I want to be able to put all my... Yeah.
Like I think that's when Nintendo struggled over the years, especially with the Wii Shop. What's it called? What's the shop called? It's a Wii Shop, isn't it?
Virtual shop.
Virtual console. The Wii Shop channel, whatever it's fucking called. And you had to buy it all again on Wii U, you had to buy it all again, and so it's like, this is shit, mate. And 3DS.
Yeah.
Excuse me as well. It's just like, come on, lads. Get it together. But Jam, enough bad news. Right. Let's have some good news. Our favourite person in the world, Jam. No, not James Bishop. Masahiro Sakurai is a YouTuber.
He is.
Have you seen his channel?
No, yeah, I was surprised to it.
The greatest thing of all. It's almost as good as our channel, to be honest with you, Jam.
Nearly,
mate.
He's probably found inspiration from us.
Obviously, mate. Here he is in all his glory. He's 5 videos deep. He's already 350,000 subscribers. It is what it is, mate. Basically, it's Masahiro Sakurai talking about making video games, which is of someone of Sakurai's caliber. Listening in to him talk about his craft is fascinating, mate. It's just I don't know if you seen any of these videos. Not
yet. I'm waiting to. I've got a day off, so Tuesday Eve I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, it's only about
1 or 2.
7. About 5 minutes each.
Okay. I thought they'd be longer ones.
Yeah, I watched them this afternoon.
I'll probably polish that off in the evening.
Yeah, I watched them this afternoon, so I could talk about them right now. It goes through his works, so from Kirby to Ultimate, and then he talks about hits. What's it called? Sorry, I forgot what the thing's called. During Smash Brothers, where when you hit someone, it sort of freezes for like half a second.
Yeah,
like Ryu's a good example. He shows Ryu and it's like he sort of talks about that, like the impact that has on the player and stuff. What's it called? Hit stop. It's listening to him, like the decisions he makes, and he talks about other games like Defender and Fantasy Zone and all the shooters like that do it, and it's just like, you're a fucking legend, mate. Like many people in the games industry I'd go for a beer with. He's fucking one of them, right at the top, mate. Him and Kojima. And Taro, obviously.
Both glorious. No one knows who that is.
Clifford's in
Him and Kojima. We could have stopped there. Well, no, Jeff was I mean, he left, didn't he? Because he's just sort of failing ship.
Well, didn't see a sinking ship very well, did he?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he worked on Fortnite for a bit.
Exactly.
That's mad, isn't it? He worked on Fortnite for a bit. Went and made Lawbreakers, and that failed because it was a copy of Overwatch. Then he went and made, what was the other one? Radical Heights. That was just a copy of Fortnite, and then it just failed. It's a shame because he's better than that, to be honest. He's better than being a copycat. He's a pioneer. Like, because I know Resident Evil 4 gets a lot of the praise for the over-the-shoulder camera. Gears of War as well, sort of a good example of the influence that had on that sort of style. But anyway, back to Sakurai. Yeah, so he goes on about that. So he's got like 3 different fucking categories. He's got game development, his work, and something else. I can't remember. But the latest video goes on about frame rates and stuff, and it's dead funny. He's like, 30 frames a second is adequate for gaming. He's like, yes, it is. It's not ideal. It's adequate. Do you know what I'm saying? And he goes on about Kirby's Dream Land,
yeah.
mate. The greatest game of all time. Obviously.
God, how many frames a second's that?
All of them, mate.
2.
Like 50, innit? 60. Game Boy, no,
I meant the first one. The Game Boy one.
Yeah, be relatively high. So shit your screen in, it'd be fine. Don't worry about it. Yes, Jam. Oh, and Spawnwave Media got PS5 controller working on a GameCube. Have you seen that?
They
Do I look like I'm joking?
Got what working on the GameCube?
DualSense.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
That's cool. I mean, it's irrelevant because GameCube controller's perfect, to be honest. But
yeah.
It's cool to be able to have options and stuff. Like the modding scene in the GameCube, I don't know if you've been keeping up with it. It's really starting to. Do you know what I mean?
I did look at buying a modded one back in the day.
Mate,
it was.
Fuck that.
No, I don't mean like modded for games. I meant all flashy or shiny. I just really wanted one with the HDMI out.
Yeah. But you can just get an adapter.
I know. Yeah.
Who cares, mate? But yeah, Sakurai doing his thing, man. Do you know what I'm saying? If you have any interest in game development or the back stages or just love, Sakurai's great on camera, and like the directs he used to do is fucking so good. He's quite funny as well. He always got a laugh out of me anyway. So, and he's not putting ads on his videos because he's fucking loaded. He's got that Smash Brothers money, mate. So he didn't give a shit. And he said he's gonna.
He used the Smash Brothers money.
To be fair, and he said he's gonna just take the hit on because he's getting editors and people to do the videos for him, so he's taking a hit there. But he said he wants to do these. He said I've been asked to do the talks at universities, but it won't get to many people, so I'm doing this instead. I'm like, you're a fucking legend. Do you know what I mean? But John, moving on. Remind me, because I always forget. Game Pass. Do you have you've got so much banked up, right?
Yeah.
Like stacked. You've got a year stacked.
Till like February next year. I still don't play it though. I'm opening it up now to see.
Do you look ever?
I'm opening it now.
I'm not saying that you'll find something. I'm just saying, do you ever have a look every couple of days, or do you not bother?
I don't really bother that much.
Why don't you bother?
I see I've got on Twitter when it tells you what's been added and taken off.
And you're like, I don't play anyway.
I've got installed Windjammers 2.
How many people do you think's online? Do you reckon it's dead?
What? Oh,
Windjammers.
Yeah, probably by now. There wasn't many when it came out.
Less than 100 when we were playing, so
yeah,
that's a shame because Windjammers is great.
Yeah, I got Windjammers, Tetris Effect, Shredder's Revenge.
That is out of physical now. 35 quid.
It is Roblox. For when Maya comes over.
I'm sure.
And
sure.
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Is that it?
That's all I've got.
Well, Jam, you're in luck, mate, because Jordan Midler from VGC, they found on the back end of. They haven't. Who has found it? Game Pass friends and family reportedly discovered on Xbox back end. Microsoft recently announced a test for multiple user subs in Ireland and Colombia. And there's a logo. I'll put it on the screen for you now. Would you, when your
it expires in December. Sorry,
when it expires, are you gonna carry on or what? Are you gonna renew it or?
Probably not.
If it works similar to, if this works similar to Nintendo, we could get Game Pass Ultimate for $5 each or something if we can get enough of us on it.
Oh, the friends and family thing.
That's friends and family thing.
I mean, I'd be down to do that. Yeah.
Where I'm trying to read it. Full. Excuse me. Appears a new tier of service will be known as Xbox Game Pass Friends and Family when it begins. Xbox Game Pass Insider Preview will allow users in Ireland and Colombia to add up to 4 people to their subscription. So I assume it's the user and then 4 people, not just 4 people, from what I understand. Over their own unique access to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Blah blah blah. While players being added to a subscription don't have to be part of the insider program, they do need to live in the same country. This is for the Ireland and Colombia. I think they're just testing it at the minute. You assume it's going to go live. For example, joining the Xbox Game Pass Insider preview will convert the time remaining on your membership to a new plan based upon the monetary value of the old membership. That's if you want to go in and have a go if you're in Ireland or Colombia. I'm sure we have a lot of viewers from Ireland and Colombia. I'm sure. Report from Ireland in the bear. Mate, the tempered bear. Oh, there's a sign around here. It just says bar with an arrow and like the bear. I always say that. It's funny.
Because that's how you pronounce it.
It is how you pronounce it, to be fair. So you assume... How much do you think a friends and family pass would be for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate?
15 quid.
15 quid. For the whole thing?
Spotify price, isn't it? It's £10 a month on your own. Family Spotify's 15.
Right, so Game Pass Ultimate is 12.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
No, it won't be 15 quid. Probably like 20 quid.
I think 30 max, right? I don't think it'll be more than...
Yeah.
You got the thing is that Xbox's thing is to get people in, and then make money on DLC and games going off and stuff.
Shit!
What's wrong?
I've accidentally opened Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Why have you done that? Your computer's going to melt, mate.
It will explode because it's like a...
Mate.
It's alright, it's fine. I've stopped it opening.
Mate. Yeah, so I assume they've probably seen the success the Nintendo Switch Online. I say success. You know what I mean? The popularity. There's a lot of people I know are on the family thing. We're on the family thing. We're all brothers and sisters, mate. And aunties and uncles and stuff. We are legitimate. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can't say it'd be more than 30. I think 25 is a sweet spot. I think they'll try their hardest to get it to 25 if they can. Maybe they do it for 25 for a long period of time, but I just assume this is what's going to happen, Jam. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Game Pass is going to get a bajillion subscribers, and then when everyone's in and they're used to it, they're going to jack the price up, like Netflix are doing. Do you know what I'm saying?
What's it? Who's your internet provider?
Virgin.
Alright.
Why?
Well, mine's BT, but so it was Black Friday. I renewed it for another year, and that's where I got Game Pass. So I wanted it for free. So it's going to be November. Oh, my thing ends in December, but if I just go back to BT this November, Black Friday, but I'll just renew again.
Yeah, man.
If you give me,
that was annoyed because we moved in.
Whatever.
We moved in October, sorted in and out straight away because I needed it for work, and then they put a Black Friday deal up for the same thing for way cheaper. I think about a tenner cheaper a month. That really pissed me off. But with O2, so I paid for 500. I'm getting a gig for the same price, but I don't think they do a gig around here, so they're just giving me a gig anyway. But I don't know what's going on. But I've got the tier.
That's how I've got Creative Cloud for
above
30. Well, I need to find out when that ends, actually.
You need to fucking sort that shit out, mate. Yeah. More on that when it's revealed, James. Last thing on the games today. I don't know if you care about this or seen it or know what the fuck this is. Wild Arms and Shadow Hearts creators to launch double Kickstarter campaign for spiritual successors Arm Fantasia and Penny Blood. Have you ever played any of those two games?
I have not.
You know, Shadow Hearts. I played Shadow Hearts. I want to say that. Jam. I don't think I played Shadow Hearts. Wild Arms is one of them games I've like, that was cool. I'll play it. Never.
But you never do. Yeah.
Yeah. Where are we? I'm reading from Gamatsu, so it's obviously Mr. Romano is in the house. I've got a big Saints Row advert on the screen. You interested in that?
In what?
Saints Row.
No.
Me neither. Moving on.
I wasn't before. And
yeah, you were. You love Saints Row, mate. I bought Saints Row 4 for the Switch because it was like £2.
Second one was sick.
You love the first one.
Never played it.
Kickstarter campaign to launch on August 29th. Where's the thing? Oh, it's there. Oh, we're buzzing now. Wild Bunch Productions, a company founded by the core team that created Wild Arms and Yukiz. I probably butchered that. Sorry, Ryan, if you're still there. A company founded by the core team that created Shadow Hearts have collectively announced spiritual successors, Arm Fantasia to the End of the Wilderness, and Penny Blood, a double Kickstarter in quotation marks campaign to fund both of these large-scale Japanese RPGs will be launched on August 29th. The funding goals $750,000. Score a PC release for each game, and there'll be stretch goals for PS5 series and a Nintendo hardware at the time releases. Yeah, if you, I could put a bit of the trailer on for you. There's a bit here. It looks pretty cool. I know you're into swords and that, Jam, so I know. There's a gun though. There's a gun, mate. Yeah, they should. Imagine a Mario Kart game where there's like 19 Fire Emblem characters. I'd be all over that.
You would be.
That'd be a.
The cars would be 7 foot long, so they'd cross the line even though if you were first place.
Would you? Sorry, that looks cool. I don't usually put on Kickstarters, so I'm probably not going to. Have you ever put on a Kickstarter?
No.
Me neither. But yeah,
No,
let me know if you put on it, or let me know if you're interested in that or whatever. I'll just get when it releases, I'll just fucking buy it. That's my fucking contribution. Do you know what I'm saying? And I owe you. I will buy your game when it releases. Cheers, mate. I ain't no shareholder. Back to Mario Kart for just a second, Jam. Have you played the new tracks yet?
Is it? I played the first
second. There's like Waluigi Pinball, and I can't remember the others.
Are they released yet?
Yeah. Right.
No, that's something to do tonight then.
Yeah. Mario Kart 9. Hypothetically speaking, Jam, this is what hypothetical means.
Yes, I know what hypothetical means.
If they were to like, do you know what? Fuck this. Let's just get everything and just Super Smash Kart. Do you know what I mean? Kirby racing in a fucking Samus's ship and going through fucking Fire Emblem Three Houses Academy. Would you be like, yeah, cool, right? Maybe not that combination, but you know what I'm getting at when.
Yes.
Yeah. Would you want them to do that, or would you want them to? Are you a purist? Where you're like, no, just Mario and the occasional Donkey Kong character?
No, I wouldn't mind a Smash Kart.
I'll be all over Smash Kart, mate. I think naturally that is the next step.
I mean, to be fair, like this Mario Kart is probably the best Mario Kart.
Yeah.
The gameplay's like I say, everything's fine, everything's perfect. The gameplay.
Yeah, it's one of those. I don't dislike much about it.
I think if they just made a Mario Kart 9, it'd just be same gameplay, new characters. Why don't they just add it to this one then?
They always had like a thing, don't they? So the 8 was anti-gravity, 7 was Was it was 7 the
7 was DS,
the gliders, or was that DS?
Possibly.
You know what I mean? There's always like a thing. Like Double Dash obviously was 2 in a cart. 64 was really long and shit courses. You know, the Game Boy one was. You know what I'm getting at.
Game Boy was cool.
Game Boy one was good, mate. Yeah, I agree.
Mario 64 was terrible.
Playing 8. Have you ever gone back to like older Mario Kart games?
Yeah.
Feels fucking weird, doesn't it?
Well, like I said last time we talked about it, and then Super Nintendo's I always go back to that. I'll play Mario Kart on that. But I did play. I charged up my 3DS a few weeks ago and played Mario Kart 7.
Is that?
Which is still really good. Like again, it's still really, really good.
Mario Kart 7 is great. Do you know? Yeah, man. Jam. 2 more things.
Diddy Kong Racing. Never
Racing.
played it.
You've not played Diddy Kong Racing? Oh, you wouldn't have done 64. Diddy Kong Racing is good, mate. Brian's right. Diddy Kong Racing is good. But it's that's basically Rare Kart. Like it's got Conker and Mango's in it as well. Yeah, Banjo would be a good shout. So ring up Phil Spencer. Say, Phil, mate, sort us out. Yes, mate. Sorted. Said a bit. Anyway, Deadline. I got 2 stories from there. Are you ready? This is not gaming related, but kind of gaming related. Resident Evil series has been cancelled by Netflix after 1 season. Have you watched it?
No.
Why? It's probably the greatest season of any show ever made, mate.
Yeah, I heard terrible things, so I'm just staying away from it.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. I think Lance Reddick does a good job as Wesker, and
What, did you watch it?
No, I'm sure he does, because Lance Reddick is a fantastic actor, right?
Yeah, he's cool.
I'm sure he's fine as Wesker, and I don't get it. I just don't. I don't watch it. I know. Do you have any urge to watch this show or the new film that come out?
No, zero urge to watch it.
Right.
Imagine everyone hating on the 700 other Resident Evil films there are, saying they're terrible, and then you get this. After looking forward to it,
oh yes, it can.
Netflix produced it. Netflix usually come out with some really good stuff.
I mean, yeah, Netflix can be hit and miss, but when Netflix
you can't get everything right, can you?
Yeah. But when Netflix hit, they fucking hit, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like Stranger Things and Better Call Saul's Netflix, right? People love that. Yeah. People fucking love that, mate.
People rave about that.
Yeah, it's alright.
I never watched that either. Never will.
Yeah, Ryan doesn't care. Last thing, WandaVision's director Matt Shakman is in talks to helm Fantastic Four.
Saw that.
Jam, will we ever see a good Fantastic Four film in our lifetime?
Listen, the one thing that Marvel have been doing is fan service.
Yeah. Do it. I know what you're going to say. Do it. Get his wife played.
Yeah, exactly. You want John Krasinski and his wife.
Emily Blunt. Fucking The Rock to play the Thing or something. I don't know. Who would you have the Thing?
Someone put Zac Efron up as Human Torch.
Yeah.
I thought that would probably fit, actually.
Zac Efron's good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or the guy that played he's in the Red Ranger and he's in Stranger Things. Billy, is it Billy? Longer.
The bad guy.
Max's brother.
Billy, yeah.
He'd be good. He's fucking mint though.
He would be good.
Fucking mint.
And there was another casting it'd be good if he played him. Vin Diesel was the thing.
Yeah.
Because Vin Diesel's Groot anyway. Yeah. But have him physically in.
Okay. Assuming Vin Diesel says, "Do you know what, Disney? I've got me Marvel money. I don't want to do anymore." And he says no. Who would you have other than Vin Diesel? Would you approach The Rock or?
No.
It's a shame because Batista would be a good fit, but he's also Drax, and he wouldn't.
No, I don't. I mean, I like The Rock. I think his films are usually really good, and he's doing Black Adam.
He doesn't give it, mate. You sign him a check, mate. He'll do whatever you want.
I know, but I don't think it's too on the nose to have The Rock. A big bald guy that looks like the Thing be the Thing. I know Vin Diesel's a big bald guy too. But he's already part of Marvel.
I'm gonna Google the Thing. The Thing actors, not the fucking John Carpenter film. Not the John Carpenter film. Like you just said. It's a great film, by the way. Okay, you've found an article. 10 actors who could play the Thing. Are you ready? We're gonna pick one, yeah?
Go on.
First one, The Rock. Okay, we're not having The Rock, right? The 2 on the nose, like you say. Second one, John Cena. We're just gonna cast a wrestler now, yeah?
No.
3, Alan Richardson. Who's he?
Don't know those.
He's in Titans, Smallville, 2014, The Turtles. I don't know who this guy is. I'm going to put it on the screen because I'm not sure who this person is. I'm sorry, Alan.
Yeah, put it on the screen.
So this is Alan. Here he is. No, mate, we're all over it. Oh, Dean Norris would be good. Yeah. No, not Danny DeVito. Yeah. Suppose AB Dean Norris is. Why would Jason Segel be? I mean, I don't hate it, but I'm not. No. David Crumbs, no. David Dig, oh. Okay, that'd be cool. Yeah, no, that'd be cool. Ethan, okay, he'd be cool. Ethan Suplee, is that how you say that? I probably butchered that name, sorry, Ethan. Alden Ehrenreich. Ehrenreich, I don't know what to say. Rick. There's an E in it, mate. No. Out of them, just Dean Norris, right? Out of them, I would pick. I think, yeah, I think you're right. The Rock's too on the nose. John Cena, and maybe John Cena, but no. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, we could talk about this till the cows come home. Jam. That's all I've got time today. Oh no. Do you have anything to add? Any unpopular opinions? Anything you want to get off your chest?
I do not, no.
Not have an unpopular opinion? Mate, you love an unpopular opinion.
Only if they're right.
They're wrong though, that's why they're called unpopular opinions, mate. You know what I'm saying? Jam. Forgotten Jam time. Is it me or you? I forgot.
Flip a coin.
Oh. Have you got a coin?
You gave me a year and I gave you a thing last time, didn't I?
Yeah. Do you want to give me
the list? Have you got the list?
What list? I think it was me last time. Hang on. How's the report?
No, I did it. Was it SSX?
I think I did Transformers, didn't I? Oh, you did SSX. Did, yeah. No, you did. On my list, it's SSX. So I think you went last time. So it'd be me.
Yeah, so
is that cool? So do you want to give me a year, or do you want me to just pick out my ass?
I'll give you a
year. Mate, come on. Nothing stupid.
You gave me 2012 last time, yeah, because, right.
Yeah. Yeah, go on.
1997.
Oh, it's a great year. Oh, it's a great year. Oh, Suchusa. Oh,
PlayStation in its prime.
This
N64.
This is a. I just googled 1997 video game. This is a year, mate. I tell you, this is a fucking year. Look at all the. There's just banger after banger after banger. There's one I can see one I've done here as well. That's what she said. Oh, if only I played that. Fuck's sake. Yeah, no. Oh no way. Right, let's do it.
There is some bangers
in there. Alright, get off it now, because you'll ruin it, mate. Oh, I like that. Oh, mate. Right, no, put this. Okay. Give me a second. Bear with me. Just talk amongst yourselves, mate. Why was that? I was playing that earlier. Was that 97?
You're having a hard time trying to find it.
Yeah, there was no way that was 97. I'm not having it. Fucking was as well. No way.
You can use the power side of like practice.
Oh, I'm annoyed. Oh, I can't. No, okay, right, give me a second. I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
Alright. I'm not on the page anymore. I closed that down.
It's okay. Oh, I don't know though. It's Japanese only. I played it though.
I'm not going to get it, am I?
Yes, you. Not the name. I'll go. No, so I'll go somewhere else. Oh, I like that. Oh. Mate. There's one for you there, mate. I think I've done that one. I'm 99% sure I've done that one. Yes, I have. Never mind, Jam. It's worth a shot. Because a lot of the games from 97 are all fucking bangers, mate, and everyone remembers them. Do you know what I'm saying?
You can't choose Final Fantasy 7. That'd be cheating.
Because I'm not really feeling like Jam, is it?
No.
I could do that. Do you know what? I'm gonna do that.
Blues.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Came out in 97.
Did it?
Yes, mate. You're probably gonna get it. It is a racing game.
Armageddon.
No.
That's the only one from the list I remember. That and Oddworld and Final Fantasy. Go on.
It's is a N64 exclusive.
Oh my god. N64.
Ryan's about to pop up any second now.
N64.
Give me N63 and N one more.
Is it car racing game? Or just a generic? Is it cars? Is it boats?
There's cars in it that you race. May or may not be other vehicles that you race. Potentially.
You can't say Mario. It's not Mario Kart. It's fucking Diddy Kong Racing.
It's Diddy Kong Racing.
It's such a gimp.
I couldn't resist, mate. I
You
saw
put
that
it when you post up. Oh, Brian's actually said it now.
Yeah, right. Diddy Kong Racing. In all its fucking stupendous, probably emulated glory. I actually didn't have this game. My cousin had this game. I remember this elephant on the magic carpet. This game was a stupendous amount of fun. Ryan agreed with me. There's something about there was Mario Kart, but again, Mario Kart from N64. You know, it was alright. Did you like N64 Mario Kart out of interest? Yeah. I'll say that's a no. The Wii one is the worst one, I think. Then it's 64. Then it. I can't. I'm not. We're not going to sit here and do Mario Kart fucking. Yeah, that is Yeah, man. But yeah, this is very. It's a shame we only got. I think there's a DS one as well, of Diddy Kong Racing. But it's a shame we only got the one version, because I think the DS version is basically just sort of an up-res this version. And I believe if I was to go back and play them both, I'd say this was probably better than Mario Kart 64. I don't think it's better than Mario Kart as a whole, don't get me wrong. It does, because mate, yeah, but in this game there was planes and hover, what are they called? Yeah, and all that shit. And it was fantastic with friends. And I believe, I haven't played it for years, but I believe that people were less annoyed with you when you won, if you were to win, because I feel there was less horseshit. Do you know what I'm saying?
This game is not Angus.
Game is fucking tremendous.
I'm joking. I can't pass judgment. Never played it.
Mate.
Probably not as good as Super Bombard Racing.
Obviously, it's not that good, mate. Yeah, because Mario Kart can get a bit like. My mate Daz still has it out for me because I was first. He had no weapon. I remember this race, right? He had no weapon. He had no way of taking over me. He was behind me. I had a green shell. I was like, do you know what? In a bit. Got him. He came like 6th or 7th from second. And he still, to this day, won't let it down. And it's funny. You ask him about it, he'll kick off. Jam, NS wants to talk about your mum.
Talking about your mum?
No, mate, it's your mum. But Jam, you know what I'm going to do now?
find. Oh, by the way, you can buy. What was it? Pokemon Stadium boxed. Was it Pokemon Stadium? In CEX for 160 quid.
Oh, well, that cheap? Why?
I think it was Pokemon Stadium.
Was Pokemon Stadium 2? Was it N64 game?
No, it was N64.
Pokemon Stadium, probably.
And they're selling SNES in there. No box, no controllers. 100 quid.
100 notes. Mate.
FYI, I bought mine in the box for 100 quid. The Street Fighter box.
Yeah. The
same price.
Yeah, the shop at least still had all that shit that Gemma was looking at. You know, that video she made.
Yeah.
I looked up at the shelf and I saw the one that she had on the thing with that lady, and I was like, it's still there. Because no one's going to pay that. Do you know what I mean? You're not Jam. Diddy Kong Racing. I don't think people actually know how much this is worth. 15 quid. 30 quid, 40 quid box, something like that. They're all on bids, yeah. It's about 15 quid if you want to go on it. Or you could, you know, do what you gotta do. Is there a... Does the DS get a physical edition? I'm curious. It did. If you want to play it on DS, it's going to cost you about a tenner, so... Do what you gotta do, mate. I didn't play that DS one, so I don't know how similar it is, or... I'm pretty sure that it was just a port, but I'm not sure. I'm not
do you know what? I was with the N64. So, like, I never had a Wii in its heyday, and I bought one eventually.
Yeah.
But the N64 is one of the things I've got. Like, I know there's really good games on it, and I used to play quite a few games with my friends. And Andrew's mates used to have one and come around. Like, I thought I played Smash.
Yeah.
But I have no urge to buy an N64 because of the controller.
I mean,
nobody's got time for that controller.
I mean, you get used to it, but it's a bit weird.
I know, imagine.
After a few minutes, when you're not looking at it, and you just, I'm not saying it, I'm not going to say it here and tell you it feels natural, but you don't notice it. I'll say. What? I'm trying to think. F-Zero, N64 games, so F-Zero X, Star Fox 64,
Smash,
Ocarina, Majora's Mask, and all them. I know them.
Not even in Mario 64. That can go and die in the bin. That was all.
Mario 64. Mario 64 was tremendously quiet.
Shit.
No, it wasn't. That's that. Shut up, mate. No, it isn't.
Even back in the day.
No, it wasn't. Nothing. No, you go back and play games from that era. Nothing touches it. 3D space game. Nothing.
I know. Yeah. I played Siphon Filter the other day.
Go on,
mate. No.
Yeah.
The camera is its own entity.
Do you know what
I mean?
And
these games, you usually move it on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar to Tomb Raider came out the same year as well. It's like you have to press about 3 buttons to fucking turn around and like just swing around. I get it's the fucking first 3D games. Castlevania for N64. Boxed. Castlevania Legacy of Darkness, 225 quid, mate. Let's fucking go. Let's go and buy it. Let's buy 3 of them. I'll have one, you'll have one, and we'll give one away. You know what I mean? James.
I know what I'm saying. We'll do that.
That's all we've got time for today, mate. Thanks for joining me. It's been a pleasure, as always.
Indeed.
My oh no, that's fair. We'll be back. I'll be back whenever. If you don't see me before, probably see me on Sunday. I'm at jury duty this week. I'm fuming now because I got the letter late.
Because Steph got out of it.
How did Steph get out of it?
She got another exam.
That's fair enough. Yeah, so
it's in October now.
So I'm like, alright, cool, whatever. And then it's like, you need your employer to sign this bit of paper. They sent it me on Friday. I'm like, I can't. So I'm gonna have to go in.
Yeah, I know.
I have to go nip work before I go to Bradford on the way and be like, listen, sign this or I don't get paid. not coming in if I was. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
Yeah. Jam, what are you up to this week? You got anything planned or are you just chilling?
No, third day off. Well, no, actually, no, second day off. I'm working tomorrow. And then got straight to finish.
Straight to finish.
Not
a long game.
More than likely, I'll be on Rocket League in about an hour a bit.
Mate, you never play Rocket League.
No.
Mate. Yeah, I'll be playing Peak Fiction.
No.
The dream.
I think I might have a go.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Mate.
Indeed.
Yeah, man. Well, everyone in the chat, thank you for coming by. That's what she said. Everyone on YouTube, you made it this far, you deserve a medal. Give yourself a round of applause.
Peace.
Like, subscribe, all that shit. Tell us if you haven't played Diddy Kong Racing. Tell us what you think about the N64 controller. And if you think the price hike was justified and all that shit. I'm thrilled to hear what you think. We'll reply, I promise. Jam won't. Jam never replies to anything. But yeah, until that time.
I reply to everything in the world ever.
Mate, take it easy. Love you all. Up the toffees and
Bye-bye.
peace. Keep it casual. In a bit.
Joe McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker, Television, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe.